So while everyone's obsessed with ChatGPT and Midjourney, there are these crazy powerful AI tools that barely anyone knows about. And honestly, some of them are even more useful for everyday stuff. I spent the last month digging through AI tools that aren't getting any attention, and I found 5 that are absolutely game-changing. We're talking tools that can remove objects from videos in seconds, turn your messy notes into organized documents, and even predict what you're about to type before you type it. Number 3 is my personal favorite because it saved me probably 10 hours this week alone. Let's get into it. Tool number 1. Cleanup. Pictures alright. First one is called Cleanup Pictures, and this thing is magic for editing photos. So you know how sometimes you take a perfect photo but there's like a random person in the background? Or a trash can ruining the shot? Or maybe a power line going through your sunset pic? This tool just removes it. You literally paint over what you want gone, click a button, and it's gone. The AI fills in the background so perfectly you can't even tell anything was there. And before you ask, yes, it's free for basic use. You get a certain number of edits per month without paying anything. Here's what I've been using it for: cleaning up product photos for my online stuff, fixing family photos where someone blinked or made a weird face, removing tourists from travel photos. It's so much faster than trying to Photoshop things manually. The quality is insane too. I removed an entire person from a group photo and you literally cannot tell. The AI understood the background pattern and just filled it in seamlessly. Pro tip: it works on faces too. So if you have a pimple or something in a photo you want to post, just paint over it and boom, gone. Way easier than those beauty filter apps that make you look fake. You can also use it for business stuff. Like if you're selling something online and there's clutter in your photo background, just remove it. Makes your listings look way more professional. Seriously, bookmark this one. You'll use it more than you think. Tool number 2. Otter. Number 2 is Otter.ai, and if you're a student or you're in a lot of meetings, this is about to change your life. It's an AI that records conversations and meetings, transcribes everything in real time, and then gives you a summary of the key points. No more scrambling to take notes while someone's talking. Here's the use case that sold me. I was in a 2-hour meeting last week. Normally I'd be typing notes the whole time and still miss half of what was said. With Otter, I just hit record on my phone, actually paid attention to the conversation, and afterwards I had a full transcript plus a summary of action items and important points. It's crazy accurate too. Even with different accents and people talking over each other, it gets like 95% of the words right. For students, imagine recording your lectures and having searchable transcripts. You can literally search for a specific topic and jump right to that part of the lecture. No more rewatching 2 hours of video to find one thing your professor said. The free version gives you 600 minutes a month, which is like 10 hours. That's plenty for most people. Oh, and it integrates with Zoom and Google Meet, so it can auto-join your online meetings and record them. You don't even have to remember to hit record. One warning though: always tell people you're recording. Don't be that person who secretly records conversations. It's not cool, and in some places it's illegal. But yeah, if you're in school, if you're in lots of meetings, if you do interviews, podcasts, anything where you need to remember what was said, Otter is incredible. I've stopped taking notes entirely now. I just let Otter handle it and actually focus on the conversation. Tool number 3. Notion AI. Tool number 3 is Notion AI, and this one's my personal favorite. So a lot of people use Notion for notes and organization, but they added AI features that are ridiculously powerful and nobody's really talking about them. Here's what it does. You can highlight any text and ask the AI to improve it, make it longer, make it shorter, change the tone, translate it, summarize it, whatever. It's like having an editor built right into your notes. But here's where it gets really useful. I dump all my messy thoughts and ideas into Notion throughout the day. Just random notes, half-finished thoughts, voice recordings I transcribed, whatever. Then I tell Notion AI, organize this into a structured document, and it just does it. It takes my mess and turns it into actual organized content with headers, bullet points, proper structure. Saves me so much time. I've been using it for video scripts actually. I'll write out all my ideas in a messy doc, then ask Notion AI to turn it into a script format. It adds intros, transitions, calls to action. Then I just edit it to sound like me. You can also ask it questions about your notes. Like, what were the main points from my meeting on Tuesday? And it'll search through everything and give you an answer. For students, you could have all your class notes in Notion and ask it stuff like, explain this concept in simpler terms, or give me practice questions on this topic. It's not free though, it's $10 a month on top of Notion's regular price. But honestly, for how much time it saves me, it's worth it. If you already use Notion, try the AI features for a month. If you don't use Notion yet, maybe start with the free version first and see if you like it before paying for AI. But yeah, this is the tool I use every single day now. Game changer for productivity. Tool number 4. RUNWAYML number 4 is Runway ML, and this is for video editing but in a way you've probably never seen before. So you know how I mentioned that first tool removes stuff from photos? This does it for videos. You can remove objects, people, anything from video footage. The AI figures out what the background should look like and fills it in frame by frame. But that's just the start. You can also change the style of videos. Like turn regular footage into an animated style, or make it look like a painting, or change day to night. It's wild. The feature I've been using is the green screen replacement. Normally you need an actual green screen to replace backgrounds in videos, right? This tool can do it without one. It figures out where you are in the frame and lets you change the background behind you. I used it to fix a video where I had a messy room in the background. Just replaced the whole background with something cleaner. Took like 5 minutes. You can also extend videos, like if your clip is too short, the AI generates extra frames to make it longer. Or you can slow down footage without it getting choppy. For content creators, this is huge because it means you can fix mistakes in post-production instead of having to reshoot everything. Forgot to clean your background? Fix it in Runway. Someone walked through your shot? Remove them. Wrong lighting? Change it. It's not free, they have credits system where you pay for what you use. But they give you some free credits to try it out. Honestly, if you make any kind of video content, even just for social media, play around with this. The AI video editing capabilities are insane and they're only getting better. Fair warning though, it can be a bit slow depending on how complex your edit is. Like removing a person from a 30-second clip might take a few minutes to process. But considering what it's doing, that's pretty impressive. Tool number 5. Perplexity AI. Last one is Perplexity AI. And I think this might actually be better than ChatGPT for certain things. It's a search engine powered by AI. But instead of giving you a list of links like Google, it gives you direct answers with sources cited. It's like ChatGPT, but it's actually searching the internet in real time, so the information is current. Here's why I prefer it sometimes. ChatGPT's knowledge cuts off in 2023, right? So if I ask about something recent, it can't help. Perplexity searches the web and gives me up-to-date information. And the sources thing is huge. It tells you exactly where it got each piece of information, so you can verify it. With ChatGPT, you're just trusting that it's right. I've been using it for research. Like if I'm making a video about AI tools, I search Perplexity for New AI Tools 2025, and it gives me a summary of the latest tools with links to where it found that information. It's also way better for news and current events. What happened with that tech company this week? It'll give you a summary and cite the news articles. The interface is cleaner than Google too. No ads, no sponsored results, just the answer to your question. It's free to use with some limits. You get a certain number of searches per day. The paid version gives you unlimited searches and uses more advanced AI models. For students doing research, this is perfect because it finds information and gives you the sources to cite. For anyone who needs to stay updated on news in their field, it's faster than scrolling through Google results. My workflow now is: quick questions go to ChatGPT, anything requiring current information or sources goes to Perplexity. Oh, and you can ask follow-up questions and it remembers the context, just like ChatGPT. So you can have an actual conversation about a topic and keep digging deeper. Definitely try this one out. It's free and you'll immediately see why it's useful. Bonus for you. Quick bonus tool before we wrap up: there's this thing called Descript that's amazing for editing podcasts or videos. The wild part is you edit the video by editing the transcript. Like, you delete words from the text, and it automatically removes that part from the video. You rearrange sentences in the text, and the video rearranges itself. It also has AI voices, so if you messed up a word, you can type the correct word and it'll generate audio of you saying it in your own voice. Sounds futuristic, but it actually works. I didn't make it my main 5 because it's pretty niche, really only useful if you do podcasts or talking head videos. But if that's you, Descript is incredible. So there you go, 5 AI tools that barely anyone's talking about but are super useful. To recap: Cleanup, Pictures for fixing photos, Otter.ai for transcribing meetings, Notion AI for organizing your thoughts, Runway ML for video editing magic, and Perplexity for searching with sources. Most of these have free versions you can try right now. Just pick one that sounds useful for what you actually do and test it out this week. Which one are you most excited about? Let me know in the comments. And if you know other hidden AI tools I didn't mention, drop those too because I'm always looking for new ones to try. If this was helpful, hit that like button and subscribe because I'm making more videos about AI tools that actually matter, not just the same ones everyone talks about. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.